Well, it happened. Today I was kicked out of the post office, of all places. Oh, forgive my appearance, first of all. In this down coat that adds about 100 pounds. Just looking at the camera. It's 17 degrees. So, yeah, I got a call from my mother saying, we have a problem. We haven't gotten mail in over 3 weeks. I said, okay. Well, did you find out if any of your neighbors have gotten mail? She said, yes. I talked to several neighbors and no one's gotten mail. I said, well, did you try calling? And yeah, they don't answer. They don't tell you anything. Other neighbors tried calling. We're going to have to go down there. Well, I'm glad that she called me because I told her before, do not argue with anyone at stores, at, anywhere, because people are freaking insane. And do you know how many times you hear on the news people like pulling out a gun or something like that? It's like, not worth it. Don't even get involved in anything. So I was glad she mentioned it because I said, that's fine. I'll come over. I'll take care of it. I'll go down there. So I said, the problem is, they're probably not going to give me your mail. So they're going to probably obviously require an ID and driver's license. So you're going to need to come with me. All right, fine. So we get down there, park the car, walk in, and there's a whole line. There's one person working. And, I'm on my, I'm working, so I'm, trying to be as quick as possible so I can get back to what I need to do. And we're waiting in line for like 20 minutes. And the lady that's talking with somebody now, she's being super sweet. She's the customer, and she's like, well, I haven't gotten mail for X amount of weeks. And the worker is like, yeah, well, we're really understaffed and things like that. She's giving different excuses. She's super rude. And the resident that's there was being really understanding and sweet and getting absolutely nowhere. So it's finally our turn. She's like, next. So my mom was listening to all of this. So she's like, well, I'm not going to be as sweet as she was because this is what's happened and I haven't had mail in 3 weeks. And I'm just like, okay, Ma, calm down. Like, she wasn't really getting that upset, but she was like, you got to be a little assertive. Otherwise, they're just going to treat you like they did that other woman, which is like, yeah, get lost, So we explain the problem, and she's looking up her address and says, well, there's nobody assigned to your neighborhood. There's no mail carrier assigned to your neighborhood. It's an unassigned route. It's like, what? An unassigned route? That neighborhood has been established since the 1870s. How is it an unassigned route? And they've lived there for decades and never had a problem getting mail. Well, the woman then was like, well, that's the problem that we're having right now, and we don't have people to deliver the mail. Okay, fine. I know like a lot of places are having staffing problems. So I said, I understand, but we just need to collect the mail. We're here to get it. You can't pick up your mail. It has to be delivered unless it was on a vacation hold. It was like, huh? So you acknowledge that you haven't delivered the mail in 3 weeks. And so now we say, we're here to collect it. And they say, you can't have it. Well, now that's a problem because it's been over 3 weeks. And I understand that, a lot of people do online bill paying and everything. And I do it myself. But, my parents are older and they, do some of it. But, they get a ton of mail. I'm talking about piles. I mean, when you own businesses and you the amount of mail that is generated is huge, and you can't just dismiss financial statements and things like that. Like everything has to be accounted for, and my mother is really good at organization, and she's on top of all that kind of stuff. So I'm sure this was just driving her crazy not to be having all of these bills and statements and things like that. So, again, I said, well, if they haven't received mail in 3 weeks, is every neighborhood experiencing this problem? No. Your neighborhood is one that's not assigned. I said, okay, well then wouldn't it be logical to take someone off of a route where those people have been getting their mail every single day for 3 weeks, and maybe for a day or two, catch up on this neighborhood that's being completely neglected? Oh, she just went off on a tirade. And it was like shocking. And finally, there was actually a customer behind this, like, just give him his mail, lady. And that pissed her off even more. So finally my mom's like, well, I just want to talk to the postmaster, which I didn't even know that was a thing. He's not here. Well, convenient, that he's not here either. But it was like there was nothing that you can do. Like, no even apology, nothing. It was just like, you're not getting your mail, and no, you can't pick it up. So my mom said, well, I need to buy some stamps then. And she's like, I'm done with you people. Get out. It was like, what the hell? I mean, we weren't acting out of hand. I mean, we're not those kind of people. We were just irritated that, we can't even pick up our own mail. What the hell? So I don't know if this is going on everywhere. It's not going on in my neighborhood, thank God. But it's a big problem. I guess a lot of people aren't working, and they're not delivering mail. So that's fine. But the post office needs to use a brain a little bit and reassign a route at least for a couple of days and get things caught up, or allow customers to pick it up. I mean, that doesn't sound unreasonable, does it? Anyways, I just had to share. I thought it was funny. I was thrown out of a post office. First time in my life I've ever been thrown out of anywhere. Well, actually, no, that's not true. 20 years ago, I was thrown out for crashing a wedding, but that's neither here nor there. Maybe another time. Talk to you later. I love you for watching.